time I did this tutorial in my 10 days of 10-minute sewing projects, it got over 50,000 views. So I thought I'd bring it to you again. We're making pot holders. These are 9-inch squares. So 2 9-inch squares of fabric. This is 2-inch by 4-inch for a hanging tab. And this is Insulbrite batting specifically for like hot things. So 2 9-inch squares of that. I'm just doing my hanging tab here, folding it in half, then opening it up and folding the edges in to meet that center fold that we just did. And then I'm going to fold it in half one more time, and we're going to take it over to the sewing machine and do 2 top stitches on both sides about 1/8 of an inch away from the edge down both sides until you have something like this. Okay, so our sandwich, we have 1 piece of Insulbrite batting, and then our fabric is right side up. We're going to fold our hanging tab in half and put the raw edges out and leave a little overhang so you're sure to get it in your stitches. And then the other piece of fabric right side down, and then another piece of batting on top as a little sandwich. And then I'm just going to clip it all in place, and then we're gonna sew 1/4 inch around, leaving a gap like this. So all the way around and then a gap so we can turn it right side out. Like I said, this is 1/4 inch on the edges. Just be careful because it's a lot of fabric. Just leave your needle down, pick up your presser foot, and then pivot your fabric so that you don't have anything moving around. And then we're going to flip it right side out. Take your time to poke out your corners really nice. And then we're just gonna top stitch the whole thing 1/8 of an inch again around. This is gonna close up that opening and then also give it a nice finished look. Around the hanging tab, I kind of show you here in just a second how I did it because you can't really get it to like a point on that corner. So I just did what I could like this. And then you could totally leave it here, but I'm gonna add some quilt lines just in an X across. But it could totally be done right there if you want. So I'm doing those just back stitching at the beginning and end, and then I'm going to clip off my threads, and this is all done. Super easy project, one of the first things I learned how to make, and you can make them in so many prints for the holidays. These are good table fillers if you have markets coming up for the holidays. Let me know if you try it.